Hello everyone and welcome back. Today we've got another Door Kickers 2 video. If you guys do not know about Door Kickers 2, it is an awesome top-down CQB oriented or small unit tactics oriented kind of puzzle game. It's not necessarily, as you guys can tell here, a first-person shooter. It's not even a third-person shooter. It's a top-down RTS style, I guess you could say, game. But yeah, today we're going to be playing one of the modded maps called Troubles in Africa, the Warlord, which is a large compound raid as it looks like here. And of course, we're using a couple other mods as well. We're also using the Project Ares mods, which gives us our Ranger platoon here. We're taking out that COG first platoon element that we've played with before, which has 2 rifle squads, a weapon squad, as well as an HQ element with mortars and casts. And then obviously, as you guys can tell here, we're playing with the Going in Blind mod, which makes it so that we cannot actually see anything until our operators get eyes on the objective or eyes on the area that they're actually looking at. So right here, we only see this tiny bit of slice on the southwest side of the screen or the bottom left side of the screen. And from what it looks like, this is a small element going in. We've got an 8-man team we're going to be able to deploy here. And we're going to take down a rather large compound. It looks like there's a small, I guess garage or outer complex here, and then the main mansion to the north here. So with that out of the way, there is a very straightforward briefing for this one. We just have to extract the enemy HVT alive. So this is a capture mission. We are not trying to kill him, which means we will have to be careful with our HE as well as, our automatic weapon systems like the 240 or even saws or ARs shooting or suppressing indiscriminately into the building. So we will have to be careful of that. No mention here if there are civilians, so we'll have to keep an eye out for that. And then our secondary objective or optional objective is to eliminate all the terrorists. So very simple very simple briefing here. Let's go ahead and prep the guys. We're going to remove everyone first. I think we're pretty much just going to take the Bravo squad here, the rifle section in its entirety, which includes 2 team leaders, 2 automatic riflemen, 2 grenadiers, and 2 normal riflemen. And we'll pretty much just have 1 fire team dismount from this MRAP and the second from the rear MRAP. And we're just going to go through real fast, make sure our guys have all the stuff that we need. This is I would say, long range map in terms of Door Kickers 2. The ranges are not necessarily like accurate to real world as far as the balancing goes, just because this is a video game. So for the purposes of this, we're going to kit our guys up with LPVOs and whatnot, just because that seems to be the ranges that we're dealing with. So without further ado, let's get in here. We're also probably not going to be taking the 10-3s just because we have a lot of outdoor fighting here probably. We're probably going to go with something like the 14-5 just so we can reach out and touch people a little bit further in this game. The Mark 17 is a consideration, especially the CQC variant. But I like my Ergies, so I think that's what we're going to go with. We're going to go with 14-5 Ergies. We're going to go ahead and slap on Spectre 1-4s. That way we can deal with close threats and we can deal with far targets as well. And then I think we're just going to rock the Mark 262 just because it has a higher crit chance, giving us every edge, and of course rocking them suppressed. Mark 27s are fine in the sidearm. I'm not too worried about that. And then as far as equipment goes, I know we are going for a capture mission, but I am going to bring a couple of bangs and frags just if the situation arises. I want to make sure we have that that capability. So we're going to go ahead and copy and mirror both these fire team leaders. As far as LMGs, I think we're gonna go with the LAMG just so that we can shoot and scoot a little bit easier. The Mark 46 and the the Mod 0 and the Mod 1 are okay. The Mark 46 Mod 0 looks like it reaches out a little bit further or quicker, I guess, at range. That aim speed does go up, but the LMG is pretty versatile and it lets us move, I think all right. So we're going to keep the LAMG. We're going to make sure that we are not suppressing the open bolts. And then we are going to be running those Spectres and then making sure we're rocking. Okay, so we don't have... We're going to just run the 855A1 armor penetrating round and then, or enhanced penetrator. And then as far as LAMGs go, we're going to kit these guys with smokes and bangers. And have them carry extra bangers, I think is the play. They can't really carry too much. You know what? We're going to make sure that they're going to carry... Oh, they're the only ones that can carry slaps. That's why I have them with slaps. Okay. Let me take a look here. It's been a while. Can these guys carry slaps? These guys can't carry slaps as well as thermal torches. Some interesting decisions we're going to have to make here. Let's kit our ARs up with a slap smokes, and flashbang. So no frags on the ARs. I hope that doesn't hurt us later on. But the slaps will help us get through those locked doors a little bit easier. As far as our grenadiers here, let's see. We definitely want those 320s. Yeah, we're gonna keep those. I'm gonna change this to a slap charge as well, just because there seem to be a lot of doors on this map. And bangers is fine. This looks okay to me. I'm also just gonna copy the weapon over, make sure we got that 14.5, make sure we got those specters on, make sure we're grabbing that ammo, and we are suppressed. Copy that over. And then for our rifleman, I don't know if we need a thermal torch. I don't think there's any fences on this map. We're gonna chance without it, and we're just gonna go bangers and slaps. Do we want frags? We're gonna bring frags. We're gonna bring frags. This looks like a large map. I want the capability to use frags if I need to. And then once again, just double checking our weapon here. We could try to go with the attackers, but I don't think we need it. We're gonna throw attackers on these guys. We are gonna throw attackers on these guys. The range on this map like is worrying me a little bit with how open it is. So we're just gonna fit all the ergies with the attackers, and then I think the Spectre on the LAMGs is fine. I think that's the most we can get out of it anyways. Okay. That being said, let's go ahead and drop our dudes onto the map. We'll put this first fire team up here, like so, and the second fire team close behind. We could bring a weapons squad, but I don't think we really need the 240s or medium machine guns for this kind of hit. Taking the HQ for the cast, like mortar strikes, would be nice too, but the fact that we have to secure this guy and capture him alive, I want to stay away from too much HE. So let's go ahead and click start, and we'll see what our operators see here. So the first thing is that this wall, I don't think anyone can go through here, so I'm not going to worry about that too much. We've got two large gates right here, front and center. No external security from OP4, it looks like. We can see into this first checkpoint room. Doesn't look like there's anywhere there. Some kind of roadblock here, so we are going to have to either go around. Yeah, let me just see if I can. Okay, so I can walk through all of this. Okay, so that's all traversable. I've just never seen these jungle textures before, so I just want to know what I can and cannot walk through. Okay. Let me just clear all this, guys. That's interesting. I'm also surprised we don't see any kind of external guards, especially rolling up hot on EX and dropping off right outside the gate. I feel like we would have stirred up some trouble. So what we're going to do is we're just going to hit play, let the map breathe a little bit, and see if anything comes out to greet us. Okay, so nothing alert or swinging any doors yet. I think the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to advance on this building on the left side, kind of contain this compound here and everything north of this, I guess halfway through this map. We're just going to contain that, take this building down, and then work the main structure. So how are we going to do that? I think we're going to just set up our guys here to cover down like so. Be looking that way, and then have these guys kind of bump up in preparation to make the next bound. I like this map because it's a little bit more open. We're getting a little bit more of the open tactics versus just pure CQB. Okay, so we get a little glimpse in here through a window. Still no eyes on anything yet. Okay, we're gonna make that next bound here. We do have some dead space around the back end of the building that I will need to be careful about. So let's go ahead and start rolling the stack up. I'm going to use white to kind of press this a little bit. Okay, we're waiting for this buddy team to kind of get up here a little bit. All right. I think for this structure, I'm going to have white kind of cover this and make sure nothing comes out this front door, and I'm gonna take this fire team and just roll them into the garage. Main threat here is if there's someone right here on this corner. which is a little concerning. I'm not sure how we deal with this. I could just have this guy come up and check it. I think we're going to chance it. Oh, he can't hop this actually. So what we'll do is we'll come shoulder to shoulder here with the white operator, and we will do a little flip here. These trees make it kind of hard, so I'll do this like so, and we'll plate his back as he's doing so, looking in this direction. All right, cool. So you can come back and orient that way. And now I'm going to take 1, 2, 3, 4. Why do I feel like we have an extra dude? Oh no, we only have 3 here. Okay, no, we're good. I'm going to take a 3 stack and start pushing this here. So as he goes, as the point man moves, he's going to be watching to the front. As blue comes, he's going to be watching the gate to the right. And then pink will pull up any slack. So we'll go looking like that. Then pink can just look here. And then we're going to just roll up. We're going to move to this truck here first, I think, is the smart decision. I can control these guys. I don't know why it's deciding to like just pop them there. This is fine. There we go. All right. Okay. Those attackers are coming in very handy. Those shots are super fast. I think that might be coming in from... No, it's not from yellow. It is literally from blue as he's moving laterally. So really, really nice shots here. We're going to just post up and hold here. We cancel this. And we're going to use this truck for cover. We are essentially compromised at this point, so I'm going to just let it breathe. We're not under any time constraint as far as I understand. There's no briefing on any bomb, though there could be one, so we're still going to work as fast as possible. We're going to do it as safely as possible. Why do I feel like I have 5 guys? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we got 9 guys. I wonder where that other... I have to watch back. I thought we only deployed 8. Maybe I missed someone. Interesting. Okay, anyways. Yeah, where'd this Ranger Medic come from? I have no idea where this Ranger Medic came from. Maybe it was a freebie? I'll have to look back. I don't know what the heck. All right. That's super interesting. I don't remember deploying that Ranger Medic, but hey, I'll take it. I'm going to run purple over here to rejoin these guys. As soon as purple gets here, we're going to continue moving. All right. So we're going to take the stack here and we're going to continue like so. We're going to kind of pin that as the rest of the guys roll up. We're going to drop that sector and move. All right, another shooter all the way up north. Creeps is plating it. This is going to be loud. We took shots initially with suppressed weapons, but now this guy's about to open up. Yep, there we go. All right, so we're going to take off all the go quiet calls because we've finally opened up with a loud unsuppressed weapon. Okay, we're going to roll this all the way through, and then pink is just going to pop in and get eyes here while blue follows up as well. Nice. Look this way. All right. So we've got some kind of sheet metal gate here that we cannot see into. We've got containment working. They're making sure that nothing comes out as we work this problem here. I think what we're going to do is we're going to end up pinning this door from long and taking these short and pushing into this room. So what we'll do is we'll do this and we'll just continue pinning these like so. Actually, I'm just going to pin it from here and then we'll have a 2 come up behind you. That's what we'll do. And then I think creeps can drop this. He's got this line of sight, which no one else has. And I think I don't really want to give it up. We're going to try to work it with 3 guys here and just hold the rest of the guys on security. Yep. Doing that kind of stuff. All right. So we are stacked and ready to hit this breach. We are going to bang this room. I need to make sure. I mean, I guess we have top cover. We're fine. Pink's got us covered from long. Let's go ahead and get a bang in here. Remember, yes, like this. Okay, that kick. Oh god, I'm so rusty. So that happened completely out of order. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. So let's go ahead and get another bang in there. I'm trying to like get it to bounce off the wall. Yeah, sure. It's been so long. All right, so this is why we had Pink here watching this on the long and covering. The secondary door swung after this whole kerfuffle, but we should be covered here. We should be all right with Wolf. Yep, Wolf's got it. So now with that bang going off, we are going to button hook into the room and just dominate this thing. Okay, we're going to continue working. You know what? I'm going to pin this. And we're going to take the known threat here. And we're going to start working this here. So I'm going to have these guys start prepping this. Okay. I'm going to center check this and not go dynamic and just see what's in this corner here. All right, so this room is like 90% clear. There's a table here, so I'm not worried about a threat in the tight right. We're going to go ahead and breach and stack on the next door here. Yep, and we should be completely covered once again because we have full coverage outside of the target compound. There's a slight angle here I need to respect just in case something does shoot through this window. So I am going to keep that in mind, but otherwise we're going to try to take this next room pretty fast here. We're going to go ahead and get another banger into this room. And then we're going to center check with blue. Both doors are closed. We're going to roll it all the way through. All right, 3 closed doors. I want to think. This room is kind of like a nightmare, bad geo, because we get popped out here, popped out here, popped out here. We're just going to come around and we're going to handle this side. So we're just eating away at this thing, trying to take things as safely as possible. I'm going to have Pink stand back and cover as we swing this. All right, and then Pink's going to get a banger in the room. Then we'll do the same thing. We'll kind of roll this. Another closed door. We're going to get ready to flip this, and we're going to go ahead and take this. All right, cool. This door's no factor, obviously, because blue has it. We are going to work this door. This door is really hard to stack up on, so what we will do is we will prep this with a charge. So let's go ahead and get a charge on this door, and what this will allow us to do is work the door with standoff. Get cover here as he does this. Come off the door a little bit. Cover him. We're going to pop this. We're going to get a bang in the room. Bangers whenever we can. We're going to try to pie this out a little bit. And now that we've seen everything we can, we're going to come in here and take it. All right. Go ahead and prep this next room. I'm going to get coverage on these again. And we're going to come out like so. All right. Let's get pink on the close door, green on the far door. I'm going to swing at the close door. Blue will have coverage of it, I believe. Yeah, we should be good here. We're just going to swing this one. Actually, we'll kick this one. And green will take it immediately. And it's clear. We'll stack up on this one. And kind of the same deal a little bit here. I kick this one. And we'll just take it with pink. It should be clear. Okay, so this outer mini compound, clear and secure, some dead space on the rear and the side of the building. I'm just going to have purple check this real fast, in all honesty, just to make sure there's nothing lurking around behind it. But otherwise, we're good to start taking away this this main compound here. I'm trying to think how we want to do that. There's a garage here. We killed a lot of bad guys here, so this is kind of the most information on this breach here. I am cautious of going through these gates. I don't want to get canalized too badly here, so I'm not sure if there's going to be prepared you know, like barricaded shooter positions oriented at these known entry points. My gut is telling me to make our own entry point with a wall breach for this one. Just because going through these two large open areas seems like a very bad idea. So I'm trying to decide if we go through. I could slide the whole element left and then come through the sidewall here and then come through the wall again here. That seems like an okay idea. Or we could just come through the sidewall here, work this little alley, control it, dominate it, and then work probably this way into the building and sweep it left to right. That's what my gut is telling me here, rather than trying to go in through the front door. I've got like far right, far left danger areas. This becomes like a strong wall situation here, and then window door, window door, window door. Like this seems like a freaking nightmare coming in this side. So we're gonna, yeah, I think we breach here. We set up containment here. We set up containment here. We take an assault team and we clear through the building. So with that being said, we're gonna take this stack and start pushing down here to where we want that assault to come from. And we will start shifting dudes here as well. Start doing this. This is a little sloppy. I'm gonna have these guys in the back. Oh my god, they can't get around the MRAP. Have these guys kind of sprint over here while white and yellow cover down. And hopefully this greedy little maneuver here doesn't cost us anything. Because we could definitely take our time and more cleanly execute that movement, but I think this will be fine. Okay. Now this jungle is... Oh, there's a fence here. Oh my god, I should have brought thermal. I should have brought the torch. Can we... I don't really want... Oh my god. Can't get over this, can we? All right, so this is an obstacle I did not anticipate. Can I can't use a wall breach on this thing, can I? Who's got my wall charge? But then we end up using a wall breach. What happens if we do? I do not. That seems like a bad idea. Ooh, we should have brought a torch, man. We should have brought a torch. Okay, that's a lesson in being unprepared for the job. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to just slide people out this and around here. Oh god. All right, let's get everyone back here. This is a little bit of a mess. Where grab you, purple. I'm missing green. Where are you, green? Here. All right, cool. Let's get all of these guys out. All right, well, we're all consolidated. That plan did not work as desired. Let's see here. Let's see here. I think... Yeah, let's just get these guys back up here. Kind of reorganize this messy stack. This is going to look so bad in the replay. I'm sorry, boys, but I did not anticipate that chain link fence. Is that everyone? No, I got blue here. All right. Mr. Ranger Medic with an M16 for some reason. All right, we're going to plate this with yellow. He's going to come past. And then we're going to start stacking up here. And you're going to be here. And you're watching this the whole time. All right, watch this, please. And you watch this. And we can push the rest of the stack up to the wall. And then we can have you sprint up here. And you can sprint. Actually, we're just going to hold you guys back in reserve. For now. For now. Okay, I don't want too many of my guys stacked up on this wall. Okay, looks like going around is not an issue. I really don't want to deal with getting our guys lost in the trees again. It's actually kind of annoying. So we're just going to prep to take... Here's what we're going to do. We're going to roll and pin this. So what we'll do is we'll do this. We'll center check out here. Green will be always watching this wall. And we'll go ahead and do that. Okay, now you're going to clear to that corner. You're going to make sure his corner is clear as well. You're going to come up and take that lost real estate here. We'll get a 2-man, not with the medic here. Like so. Yellow can break down. And then as soon as this room gets cleared up, we'll go ahead and send another one in. Okay, so a lot of shooters here, some barricaded positions. This does look like an RPK of some sort. So bipoded barricaded shooters as predicted to a degree, as well as some kind of dishka looks like on this truck bed. Hopefully, I don't think it's able to be mounted, but definitely we have problems coming in through this wall. We're gonna have to use fragmentation to dramatically saturate this before we make any kind of aggressive movement, before we get shredded coming into this. So we're just gonna let some of these guys work. We can actually use smokes as well to kind of make this breach a little bit easier on us, but I definitely want all my guns up here. So we're gonna have these two guys collapse as well. And what we're going to do is we're going to use frags, we're going to use smokes, and then we're going to come in strong wall and just lock down the angles, turn it into a flat range, dominate the area, and then make our next move, probably into the garage. So we're getting all these guys up here fast. I'm going to start prepping the smokes here with these. Who's got some? One of you got smokes? You have smokes. Okay. So orange up here. That actually was super loud and scared the crap out of me. Get that there, and then I want to get a frag. Who's got frags? You have frags. You have a frag. Get a frag right here in this dead space. And then get one more smoke to cut this angle off as well. Yep, there's a dude there. All right, and then we are going to prep this by swinging this door. We're gonna swing this door. And we're gonna try to strong wall here. So we're gonna go ahead and set up like so. Green's got to watch that corner. I think, yeah, that's traversable. So I'm gonna have him watch it, and then we're just gonna try to flood the area with guns. And then these guys can get stacked and ready. All right. I think everyone's looking the right way. And we're just going to set the strong wall up. You're not looking the right way. You're not looking the right way. All right. Strong walls set up. I've got 2 in reserve on the outside. I'm going to start prepping grenades into this area where that 40 mic, or where that, yeah, where that barricaded shooter was. Strong wall is good. I'm going to start pushing 2 across to kind of take this. LMG is injured. I'm going to have him orient a little bit that way. And we're going to go deep. Ooh, do we go deep already? Shoot. We could hold the strong wall a little bit more, let the guys come into the angles and mow them down. Yeah, let's just create that time and space. We're going to create that time and space. Okay. We're going to make that go deep call. There is another shooter in this room. I could use the LMG to just suppress and then send 3 deep. We'll do that. We'll do that. All right, so we've got that happening, and then we're gonna push you in like so, and we're gonna go deep here. So that barricaded shooter is still actually up here, which is a little concerning. I'm gonna frag this dude out as we got suppression here. I'm gonna keep working the problem with white and yellow. How are we doing on ammo? We're almost out here. I'm gonna push you up to cover this as you stop here. We're gonna go to a watch and shoot. Blue. Oh, nope, that's not what I do. You're only gonna watch that now. You're gonna go ahead and reload behind the plate. We're still good here. We're gonna get outside coverage with Goon here, and I'm gonna start taking this room. So we're gonna center check this. Nothing too crazy here. All right, cool. And we are good to make entry into this room now. So I will go ahead and push in like so. I'm gonna wait, and now you come in. Nice. All right, cool. All right, we are going to collapse the stack internal the building. I am actually not going to do that. We're actually going to hold the LMGs on containment. So I will have you step in front here and kind of lock that down. Another shooter coming out of that main door, but we have it pretty much locked down, airtight at this point. Where's my other belt fed? Is it here? What color is it? Oh, oh, Creeps was an LMG. I'm so silly. So what we'll do is we'll get an LMG oriented down this side and oriented down this side. It is not the best 360 degree containment, but it is good enough. It will have the flank secured. So I'm going to go ahead and push Creeps up, and he's going to watch this. And as soon as we've given that up, we're going to collapse the stack inside. Wolf will be able to break down. Everyone will be able to break down, and we'll be able to push that assault element into the building here. So less than ideal, or than I would have wanted, but it is working out quite well. So we're going to go ahead and collapse all these guys like so, and then we can kind of own that from long. We're gonna wait for the rest of the stack. I'm gonna hold the Ranger medic back here just because obviously he's not kitted with the best stuff. So we'll establish the CCP in the garage. Okay. And then now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 assaulters ready to rock on this building. Let's go ahead and get this stack set up for this next little bit. We'll go have Goon collapse in as well and drop that sector as we collapse in. Okay. So we've got a hasty one-man containment, which is not what you really want to do. I'll have the medic kind of watch the 6, making sure nothing comes out behind us. And now we'll start working this large CQB problem. So it's kind of cool. This map gave us some small unit tactics external of the building, and now we are working this. So we're gonna go ahead and get these guys kind of out of the way. All right, there we go. And we're gonna work this with a 2-man here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna roll this very slowly. We're gonna roll this slowly. An open door on the left. I'm gonna move you up, kind of take this. We can start pushing that stack back up. Okay, this is less than ideal. I'm almost thinking we go through the wall here. The only concern is the HVI, right? We don't want to kill him. And him being on the opposite side of wall is, we're rolling the dice as far as if he's there, we just lose the mission. That's just how door kickers works. Also, this Discia pointed at this door in this direction is terrifying. So it's just weighing the options. Like, how dangerous do we think this hallway is? I don't think this tight left is going to be an issue. Yeah, so the tight left is not an issue. It's just mainly, I don't know what's through this door. If this door's open and this door's open and this door's open and this door's open, like there could be like a barricaded shooter oriented like from here all the way down this, looking at the belt fed. It is a hallway as well. And like we could try some like chicken peek where we just peek the corner like Rainbow Six Siege style, or we full commit the stack into the hallway, and at that point we get enfilade fired from the LMG if there is one, 3 doors down. So I think like just the math here is I'm gonna go explosive through the wall here. I don't think we have a safer choice as much as I would like. The good news here is it looks like there's some obstacles, so hopefully the HVI isn't here, but we're just gonna go through the wall because I don't think there's a better way to do this, unfortunately. We're gonna go ahead and pop it. Definitely insta-gib someone on the opposite side. I'm gonna get a banger in this room before we bang it, bounce it like that before we peek this. Okay, someone took shots to the back. Oh my god. So yeah, these long angles, like because you get tunnel visioned in, I'm gonna back you up, end up being a huge problem. I completely forgot about orange down there. But yeah, let's go ahead and eat at this guy while he's all concussed. All right, cool. And then we're gonna make entry in here. Good thing we had the cross coverage set up here. There were 2 shooters that did end up coming in through that room, but we were able to take them down with Peach. How are we on ammo? I need to do an ammo check. It looks like we're all good, so we're gonna continue clearance here. All right, this looks like a curtain. I'm not going to worry about that. That is covered by creeps on the outside here. Yeah. Luckily, Hill's side plates caught that. So all we have to worry about in this room is a tight left and right, like so. But okay, that right is actually no factor. So we're going to come in here like so. Okay. These obstacles on the ground are going to make navigating this a little tricky. I'm going to roll it with TJ. So we're going to roll this like so all the way across. Should be pretty clear, honestly, just because yellow's looking this direction. So now this corner is completely clear. This door is closed, which is good. I want kind of, it looks like this door is also closed, and that would be great news. I'm going to roll pink to the opposite side just because there's no room to stack on the right. Okay, so what do we do here? This is a tricky problem. This is a very tricky problem. The good news is we don't need right side security. Right's no factor coming into this hallway. So I think we're just going to do a cross motion here like so. And then have blue button hook. And have pink just kind of stare at this door. I think it's kind of awkward. All right. We're going to do this. This is what we're going to do. I know we're standing in front of doors, but there's no real good other option. We're going to do this. We're going to do one of these. We're just going to have to plate this with our face, goon. Good luck. We're going to work this center room here with a slap. We're going to slap this reinforce. Oh, I can't slap this door, really. Is it a reinforced door? Oh, no, I can. We're good.
Knock, knock. Hold position. Find a good spot.
All right, we're going to pop it. Looks like an armory of some sort. We've got the door pinned with blue. I'm gonna, oh, I don't want to get a frag in there. Okay, we're gonna back both of them. Oh, don't turn around that far. Gonna bang in here, and then we'll take it with pink. Okay, and come in like so. All right, cool. Clear and secure. Oh my God, goon. Okay, thank God. I almost forgot that when enemies kick doors, it can stun the guys. So luckily, Goon was just far enough back that he didn't get stung by that door swinging into him. But that could have been super nasty. I'm going to bail him out a little bit just because this is a super sketchy way to hold this. I'm going to pull him back into this little nook here. Still cautious about taking this angle here. Don't want to get mowed the fuck down. So we are running low on bangs. There's still 1 room, 2 room, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 bathroom. There's a lot of stuff here. We should be okay. I think we're gonna be okay. All right, so what we're gonna do here is we're gonna reestablish cross coverage like so. We'll come in here. We've got 1 more bang on blue. I think we have to use it here. We're gonna cheat up. And we're at that point where we just have to commit. Do not spend time knocking the door down. And in on his ass as soon as you can, and then in here. Go.
Get the fuck down.
All right, we have the HVI here. This is super good. Super good. We're gonna try to hold him at range. Flip you around. Okay, I'm going to take... He's like blocking. Tell me I got 1 more banger. Okay, I do. I don't know if there's a shooter back here. And we are going to push past him. Don't cuff him. To clear this room. Don't cuff him. You hold this guy and make sure he doesn't go anywhere. Okay. And now you come in and cuff him. All right, cool. This is the HVI, right? Yes, it is. Okay. So we have Jackpot secured. We are now going to start pushing him to exfil. I believe this is the area we need to push him to exfil. We don't need to take any more of this building down. We have things pretty locked down with Arico and Chocolate on this entry. So I'm just going to do the same thing. We're going to come out this way, push down here, and then push to the exfil. The main thing is if there's QRF trigger, I hope not, but I'm gonna start getting this Ranger medic kind of eyes down here to see if there is QRF, because sometimes the map makers will put triggers like that. But otherwise, we're gonna start walking this dude out, like so. Okay. Let's go to the garage with all these dudes. Yep. Okay. All right, looks like we're clear. Yeah, we're not gonna rush it. Don't need to fudge it up at the very end here. How do we come off target here? Like this. These guys are the next ones to drop coverage and collapse. Wait for these guys to all right, and then we gotta start making our way to the vehicle. Your eyes are always to the front. We're gonna come around and wrap it like this. You're gonna always be watching here. Gonna come around the same way and hold here, and then you're always gonna be watching this like so. And then you can actually run. And now you can break down as well. And now you can break it down. And now you can break it down as well. Like so. All right. And then how are we doing over here? We're still moving these guys. I don't know why the HVI is so far behind. These next three can make that bound as we have this covered. Like so. I don't think we have to get the whole squad back. I think it's literally just the HVI. But I guess this is good practice anyways. I'm gonna have pink post up and cover here. We're gonna cover these guys' bounds, and then we're gonna get this guy into the exfil, and then these two dudes. I totally almost forgot about these two dudes. Once this group is set, we'll bound that last element out. But there we go. Yeah, no, we just need him. So awesome. This is a really fun map. I really enjoyed this one. It was complex enough. We got a little bit of that CQB, a little bit of that outdoor combat, like urban combat. But yeah, let's go ahead and watch it back. View and save replay. This was cool. I really like this map. I like it when the map designers like make it believable and not like Call of Duty Zombies where we're playing against a 50 fucking AI. So, because that does happen. Let's go ahead and watch it back. I'll try not to ruin the cinematic shot for you guys. We'll go ahead and even give it some depth here. And yeah. So yeah, we did end up getting an extra shooter. I have no idea from where, but we did. Yeah, okay. So it was super hard to like gang accountability through the trees. It was super funny. Little quick peek here on the side. These guys. Set piece, move piece. Just bounding our whole way up. Some long shots here. And continued that bound. This mod makes these guys look so good. So sick. Gear looks great on these guys.
Hold up! Hold position! Eyes open, guys!
This was so funny. I fucked this up so bad.
Flash out!
Such a cool feature having the replay, honestly. I had this guy too close to the wall, actually. He's not actually looking in the room.
Flash out! Let's see if this works.
Sick. All right, now we have the whole the whole oh, there's a fence here moment. If we had a torch, I would have gone through the fence, come through this wall, but we only needed to use one wall charge, actually, which is nice. Like, I start losing the guys in the bush here. It's cool. I don't think I've played a jungle door kickers 2 map, honestly. Start rolling the stack up. These guys are positioned pretty awkwardly. Should have spread them out a little bit more. Oh, there we go. I'll fix them later. Should have just swung these, not kicked these, but it is what it is. All right, this is I'm interested to see how this strong wall worked. So we got all the guys sorted here. 8 dudes is a lot to manage here. Yeah, pretty good roll here, honestly. Put the rest of the guns up on the wall just because I knew I'd need them. Start popping throwables.
Eyes open, guys.
Here comes the stack. Stronghold gets set up while the concealment's going.
Eyes open, guys.
Kind of just waiting for that smoke to drop. Get that. Just complete the stronghold with a couple extra guns. This is my first time using suppression in the game. Right here. Pretty cool feature. And it sounds great. That looks sick. That looks super sick. I think there's a pretty cool use of suppression there. I really like that push. It was super fun. Some weirdness here. They're both saws. I didn't need to do this. Wait, oh, that's right. I was like, how did this guy get shot? It's because we opened up the wall. I wasn't even considering that. Yeah, collapse the rest of the guys. Set up containment. Just chunking away at this whole thing. Leave the medic in the garage and then take the 5 stack in. So I think this was definitely the right choice. We never actually got to see what was out here to the right. But I've had many a door kickers 2 day ruined because I get caught and enfiladed in a hallway because of some barricaded shooter with a belt fed. So I think this was worth the risk. Just keeping the assault force alive here. The risk of 1 wall charge. Definitely give that dude. This guy gets absolutely laid out. A little weird control here. He's way too close to this door. Should have pulled TJ back so he didn't get kicked in the face by the door. Yeah, it could have been super bad.
Find a good spot. Hold position. Find a good spot.
It's all those angles, man. Just working the angles. That could have been weird. I had him on pie looking at the guy instead of watching the front. Other than that, pretty clean hit. First try, no deaths. Took exactly what we need to. Didn't, you know, expose ourselves unnecessarily, I don't think. Yeah, man, I really like this push in. I know we wanted and planned to go through the wall, but we made do with the obstacle, this fence. Because there's no point pushing the entire stack across this and getting shot at simultaneously. So we just took the breach. So it ended up working out for us. I hope you guys enjoyed. It's been a while since we did Door Kickers 2, but every time we come back to this game, it's always so much fun. I always love coming back to this game. It's just a great mental exercise, and then you get to see a good plan unfold from a new perspective. Like, it's cool doing all the armor stuff and commander stuff from the first person and like the map, but like seeing seeing this is cool. Awesome, guys. Well, thanks so much for watching. I hope you had a good time with this video, and let me know down in the comments if you'd like to see more of this. But that's it for now. I'll catch you guys in the next one.